Hey Aries, here is your weekly reading. We're going to just go straight into the messages. All right. Somebody is not listening to their intuition at this time. All right. All right, Aries. So, we have a card hiding in the bag. Somebody avoided a tower, okay? So, basically at this time, Aries, somebody needs to get their emotions in line. Somebody could be holding secrets from you, as well as you not listening to your intuition at this time. Your anger issues might be out of balance. I do see you trying to contain something, how you feel. Like you feel like maybe you've been drinking too much. You don't have a clear intuition. You're starting to fix it because things are getting out of control at this time, and you have other bigger opportunities coming towards you. So you need to fix within self. I see somebody holding back conflict just so they can get this new opportunity by being more, I would say more like listen to traditions and not be such a rebel and not start chaos. That's your overall energy at this time. Somebody's listening to their mom or their father at this time to avoid conflict. So that way you can benefit each other at this time. Okay, whoever you're benefiting from is feeling like heavy regret, or you could feel heavy regret from all the times that you have been in this resentment or anger issues, feeling chaotic. Okay, and you're trying to fix it because you're avoiding. I feel like these two really go together. It's like you're trying to avoid the fights, the arguments. People might be saying that your emotions are a little heightened at this time. You need to calm down, because that is blocking your blessings, and you're finally seeing that at this time. That if you would have just listened to like one of your parents or something like that, that's what I'm hearing, or whoever is benefiting you at this time in equal exchange, if you would have just listened to them in the past, like you would have been had this huge blessing. It's still coming your way, but it's like definitely you're feeling like a deep remorseful regret. Okay, maybe you're starting to go to church more, starting to tap into your spirituality more, because you need something to, I'm hearing you need to measure your emotions. Somebody could be into chemistry. Like I see somebody measuring something, like I see a beaker and everything. Like I see somebody, like, I don't know, really into science, really into chemistry. Could be a chemist, or somebody creating something. Somebody's growing weed. Like I see, yeah, you're pouring something into like something else. That could be you're only being around now people that only pour into you as well, because probably you poured into so many people that didn't, do the same thing back to you. Like they didn't pour into you. It wasn't an even exchange, right? It was always one-sided. Now that you're balancing your emotions and tapping more in your intuition and going deep into your spirituality, you're seeing right through people who will benefit you as much as you benefit them. And that's what I'm saying. Like you feel some type of regret, right? For just doing things on the fly, right? Because you thought it was for the greatest good, I feel like. But now, like, your intuition, your spirituality is helping you have more discernment into seeing right through people who's going to give you that even exchange, who's going to benefit you as much as you benefit them. And that's creating new opportunities. There's a lot of, we have a lot of earth and fire signs around. Earth and fire. Let's see what's behind Hierophant. Yeah, and as soon as you get those emotions in check and start meditating, things that brings you connected to your intuition, right? Somebody could be a feminine here. When you're more connected to your intuition and starting to go through things like more traditional, like I said, instead of being such a rebel and doing things on your own without the right support needed or the right knowledge, it can get haywire. And you're avoiding that. So now you're bringing in your blessings, which brings in a celebration for you. Right? And it could be really hard to tame your anger issues, or you could be around a Leo with anger issues that you try to tame. Okay, one of these people that, you know, had conflict could have been a Leo. That you could have, like, even though you have anger issues, you've probably seen anger issues, the same anger issues in them, and you try to help tame it because you learned how to do it for yourself. But it was like impossible to teach this Leo. Yeah. And that's probably what made you hold back a lot, because you feel like he was pouring into this person a lot. Or I feel like it's multiple people, but specifically somebody here is dealing with a Leo. But there could be a family member, friend, lover. That was one of the people that you poured into a lot and try to help them, like, tame their emotions. And it kind of backfired on you. Okay? What is this opportunity that we have here for Aries? A new beginning, calling, okay? A new calling, a new beginning for you, something different. Maybe a lot of people, I'm getting like somebody really just going to church with it, listening to sermons, listening to readings, however you deal with your spiritual practice, right? Praying more, using more candles. Somebody has multiple candles on a desk right now. Right? Praying to God about, you know, the things they want, the new beginnings, the new start, and removing people out of their lives. Look, and then you have the Four of Wands in reverse. You're removing people. You could be using 4 candles or 9 candles, and you could be removing people that don't celebrate you out your life. Okay? And the right people are going to come and celebrate it. This new beginning here could be like a state of gratitude, right? You being in gratitude brings you this new luxury beginning. You have multiple goals that you're trying to accomplish this year. Something about it is like, I don't know if you have like doubt that this can happen. I really feel like you are removing, maybe you're using the candles to regulate your emotions and to remove doubts, right? Not just people and not just like banishing negativity. You're actually using candles on yourself to balance your emotions, balance your self-hate, your self-doubt, right? It's like you're putting yourself in check, right? With your spirituality. And you feel refreshed after doing this. You feel like you have a new beginning. You have like a blind faith that this is all going to work out. Somebody here is like wishing on a penthouse, luxury car, new luxury car. I'm hearing somebody wanted a Mercedes Benz or something like that. All black or all gray. But yeah, I really don't see that it's like anything to do with love. I just really feel like it's about your new beginning in your finances. Your dog is protecting you as well. Your dog is guiding you if you have an animal, or you have a dog spirit around you that's protecting you. Yeah, as soon as you start listening to your intuition and calm down, this is like your new start. Anything else? That's 9 of Cups. Okay. Somebody was partying a lot. Yeah, somebody was drinking and partying a lot. But also, like, at the same time that you were overdoing the partying, it started to make you more stressed in your life. Or maybe somebody wants to party in order to relieve the stress. I feel like you weren't celebrated with all the things that you have accomplished. So that's why you're staying away from people. What's the Judgment? Doing things out of control, impulsive, your own way. Ooh, too many cards. Sagittarius could be guiding you at this time. You got a lot of Sagittarius energy around that's helping you. Okay. You've been doing things impulsively instead of saving your money. You've been spending it like crazy, not listening. So when somebody's telling you need to save your money, or just like even with your time, right? You're having problems like saving money or having time for yourself. Maybe you do a lot for other people. And it's like very impulsive energy. Like your day is going by super fast and you don't really have time for yourself. Or everything that you do is like you have a crazy routine. That's why you don't even get. I'm hearing somebody when they sleep deep because how busy they are all day long, caring for other people. What's the Fool? For Aries. Okay. A new beginning, probably with a water sign. Heavy on the Cancer. We got Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Even if this is not a person that you're having a new beginning with, it's you having your emotions really in check and balance. You're romanticizing your life more. You're loving yourself more. Okay, let me just move this over so you guys can see. I know it's a little messy, but yeah. And you're moving forward with this new calm energy. You're flowing like water. Somebody needs to flow like water more, need to drink more water. Somebody drinks heavily. That's why you need to drink more water. I'm hearing that alcohol could be messing up your brain chemistry, right? Like I said, somebody could be into chemistry, or it literally could be getting your brain chemistry out of whack. A lot of water. You need to go to a body of water. You need to drink more water. You need to grow something with water. Somebody needs to go swimming. Somebody needs to go fishing. Something about this water is going to heal your emotions. But it's something that you need to, like, either, like I said, a water sign could be helping you with this, or this could be you doing this for yourself. And it brings the right people along, right? Yeah, somebody needs to go to water soon, get their emotions in check, because it's messing up their finances. All right. Yeah, your emotions could have been out of whack. Like, you could be wanting to tell the truth. Like, you're a type of person that says the truth a lot. You have a sharp tongue. You're very witty. But if your emotions is not balanced, if you're drinking too much, you could be too cold, right? People could say that you're probably too blunt. You could be hurting feelings without even knowing, but you're just trying to be honest. You probably talk very loud in places where, like, like you need to be quiet, like a library, right? In that sense. Yeah, when you get pissed off, you say the worst things ever. When you can use that to create and transmute things into positivity. Like, somebody can piss you off in a sense, and you can say, like, I wish you would blah, blah, blah. And it's the worst thing possible that you didn't really mean to say. And it cuts like a knife, right? It's like you're stabbing them in the back if they feel like that, but that's not what you're doing. You're just, because you're so hurt of what somebody said to you, you want to hurt them back even more. I think of Cardi B when she said, I wish you well in hell. That's the energy you're giving. But I feel like you need to learn how to, instead of trying to attack back and go with their energy, lowering yourself, you need to transmute that into some money, into some accomplishments, into bigger blessings, even in a way to have these people work for you in a sense. Like I'm not going to say dominating. Only certain people know what I'm talking about here when I'm talking like this. But you need to use your words, because your words is magic, in order to have these same people that hurt you work for you. I'm not going to say dominate, because that could get tricky, you know. But it's like catching more flies with honey, if that's the phrase, right? Stuff like that. Like, you need to learn how to say things better in order to have it work for you. Even though you're very, you have clarity, you're very sharp, you're very intellectual, like, you really need to chill out, because you're blocking your own blessings by being this cold-hearted bee, you know? Even though you don't mean to be, it's just when people get you hot, they get you hot. You need to cool down. But not just only cool down, you need to learn how to transmute it, right? All this air energy, all this air energy. Ooh, too many cards, but yeah. Whatever you say can cause an unhappy family. Okay? All this impulsive energy. When you're trying to heal at this time, but it's also feeling like people are trying your patience, people are testing your gangster. When the motive is like, you really just need to chill out. You could have Aquarius in your chart. I see all this air energy, or Gemini. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Have you an Aquarius? Or you can be moving like an Aquarius, like I said, very intelligent, very quick. So with air signs, like, their magic is through their thoughts, their mental thoughts. So basically that's how you're moving, right? Whatever you're thinking, you're saying it out loud, and it's manifesting. But sometimes you're so good at manifesting that you're manifesting the negative thoughts as well. So you need to be cautious, right? You don't want to manifest anything that's not in alignment with you, or things that you don't mean, or things that's going to cause a bigger rift. You don't want to attract cold-hearted people as well. I see somebody here as being your mirror. It could be a love interest, but somebody here is your mirror, and the more you're being a cold-hearted person, the more this person is detaching from you and being cold-hearted as well. I'm just getting your detaching period from everybody. And you're really trying to heal yourself, but it's not about you being in isolation. It's about aligning with the right people, the right mental thoughts, instead of feeling like everything has to be a battle. And you're just cutting people off and throwing them in the trash. You might be just cutting the wrong people off. Or like, it's like if you and your sister had a fight and now you never want to talk to her again, but you love your sister. It doesn't have to be that deep. It can be switched around. Understand that person may be who they are and how they feel, but you can let a person have their own perspective and still love them and still, you know, talk to them every once in a while. Don't have to be consistent every day. I'm getting battles with family members and a lover. And yeah, you're trying to heal yourself. You feel vulnerable at this time. Or maybe because like this mental process, the way you talk is in a way protection from yourself. But like I said, you could be blocking everything by acting this way or saying certain things that's more harsh, instead of bringing things together, bringing people together, bringing positive thoughts together. Somebody is guarding their vulnerability a little too hard. What's behind lovers? Yeah, and somebody is a little bit immature. They want things their way and being rebellious. Anything else? Yeah, you can be, once you get this in check, you get your emotions in check and learn how to transmute through your words, you can be this wise emperor. That's your card. And it'll get you, you know, out of the lack of abundance. Sharpen up, Aries. I'll see you guys next time.